Hello everyone, my name is George and today I'm going to show my favorite national costumes at Miss Supranational 2023 before the grand coronation event which will be held later tonight on 14th of July in Poland. National costume is one of my favorite parts of a beauty pageant to learn and explore different cultures from around the world. It is truly a celebration of diversity and inclusion on a global stage like Miss Supranational. I'm looking at the outfits representing each country's authentic culture, tradition, and creative talent. Here are my top 20 national costumes at Miss Supranational 2023. Miss Zambia. Her costume represents her country's rich natural wealth as Zambia is the world's largest exporter of copper. Her dress is beautiful and reminds me of the Schiaparelli collection, which has so many different elements mixed with fabric. I like seeing fashion in beauty pageants, and Miss Zambia's costume reflected her country's rich history. Miss Mexico. Her dress is based on the clothing of a type of horseman called charro in Spanish. She represented the rich Mexican tradition of the country, and she looks wonderful in this dress with a big brown hat and a white outfit. Miss Spain. She's wearing the Spanish flamenco dancer outfit with a cute pink pastel color, which matches her youthful energy as the youngest delegate in this year's contest. Miss Cuba. Her costume symbolizes a peacock with its lively beaded feathers. The peacock is a representation of the biodiversity and the beauty of Cuba. It is a cute outfit with a headpiece that looks like a peacock's face and a cape to showcase the big feathers. Miss Romania. From the heart of Transylvania, this is a national costume that reminds the most popular and original vampires in the world of Dracula. She used the traditional aspect of a country's history and modernized it and looks stylish with a cute bat wings and a red hat. Miss Guatemala. Her dress is inspired by the national flower of Guatemala, which is a white nun orchid. I like how her hat sits perfectly on her head and it has many intricate embroideries attached to it. You can see it on the bodice and the rest of the outfit. She looks angelic and beautiful on the stage. Her styling is minimal and it looks perfect for her. Miss Trinidad and Tobago. It is a traditional African storyteller of people who migrated to Trinidad and Tobago. And I like the hat with the mask on it. It shows the history of a country. Miss Iceland. Iceland is a global leader in environmental issues and this past year was named as one of the top 20 cleanest countries in the world, bringing a strong message to the global platform about sustainability and being smart with our recycling to live a healthy lifestyle is brilliant. She wore a classic ball gown with a hand painted to spread this important global message, and she was very smart to do this. Miss India. She wore a traditional Royal Indian outfit with golden accessories which complemented her brown skin tone. Miss India looks so regal and queenly in this costume. She has a perfect blend of beauty, grace, and strength. Her presentation was feminine and she radiated positive energy on the stage. Miss Belgium. The costume symbolizes the cherry blossom tree. It is a very popular tree in Belgium. I like the pastel pink color and the flowers around her to give a realistic tree look, and it suits her tan skin. It is nice to see European countries trying different types of costumes instead of the traditional costume that we often see from Europe in international pageants. Miss Malaysia. Dayak people in Borneo Island, and she presented this wonderful costume with poise and serenity. I like the mixture of different fabrics and elements such as beading as well as the big feathers all went together. She looks stunning in this national costume like a game character with the elaborate costume. Miss Nicaragua. Her costume represents the identity of the folk festivals of her country, Nicaragua. The bright and colorful beads, feathers, and overall concept stands out on the stage. I also like the hand painting details of the back of the cape. The designer has carefully planned this costume and it reflects the Nicaragua's culture in Miss Supranational stage. Miss Venezuela. This wonderful fantasy costume made by Venezuelan designer Dan Rojas is called Tambores de mi Tierra, or in English, Drums of My Land. It is a celebration of the African roots from the Sun Coast and the magnificent San Jose festivals in Venezuela. Inspired and created vibrant colors, yellow, orange, and red, with a lot of brightness that exported the magic of the burning land of the drum, turning Celine into the celebration of the magical drum parties of Miranda State to the global platform of Miss Supranational. I like her presentation as she looked happy and joyful on the stage. Miss Philippines, the rebirth of Terno, embodies the powerful pride, strength, and the willingness of a Filipina to fight for her own freedom and rights. It is a classic Filipina costume we often see in international pageants, but what made it so unique is how Pauline presented this simple yet modern costume, and she brings light, magic, and life to this dress. Miss Nigeria. Her dress has the motifs of a palm tree, the Nigerian symbol of victory, peace, fraternity, and growth. I love the overall craftsmanship of this dress, from the headpiece to the African-style beadwork on the garment and the shield. Everything complements each other, and I like how flowy movement it was when she was giving so much life and energy to this outfit. Overall, an excellent way to present Nigerian culture to international audience. Miss Thailand. Golden Face is a Thai Buddhist ritual that brings charisma, good luck, wealth, and success to the life. I love Miss Thailand's presentation in the golden national costume. She stands proud, tall, graceful, and elegant in her runway walk. When the camera zooms in her face, her expression is so fierce and powerful. Miss Peru. Her dress represents the national bird of Peru, Andean of the rock. The orange and black color combination works brilliantly on the stage, and Miss Peru gave a splendid, spectacular performance which made this costume even more beautiful. I like the small shiny details handcrafted on the black feathers. It added the special touch that elevated this costume. Miss Czech Republic. The inspiration of our creative director Sam Dolce's national costume was the traditional Czech porcelain pattern. Headdress with motif of Czech porcelain plates adorned with Czech crystal. I like this contemporary style of porcelain. Shoes with a traditional Czech pattern. The big headpiece pulls this whole look together, and Miss Czech Republic has done a great job to bring sophistication to this dress. One of the strongest European national costumes from this year's Miss Supranational competition. Miss Panama, the Son of Panama. Miss Panama's costume is inspired by the Corpus Christi festivals held in our country. It is so big with great movement, and it looks so great on the stage. She made me smile because of the vibrant colors and movement of the feathers. It has beautiful details in this costume. Miss Panama's dress is one of my personal favorites as it brings so much joy and positive energy, and she made a strong impression during the national costume round. Miss Indonesia, the Warrior of Waikambas. Waikambas is a national park in Lampung province, which is home to the preservation of the Sumatran elephant and other animals that are now endangered. This national park has saved hundreds of elephants, and this costume represents a warrior who protects elephants, which consist of silver, grey, and white colors with a touch of blue. Tapis Lampung, traditional woven fabric. Blue is inspired by the meaning of tranquility, peace, and protection. The cone-shaped skirt describes a home and a safe place for elephants from poaching. I love the dramatic effect of this costume as it has good stage presence. The details are beautiful and an incredibly inspirational story that saves elephants, and they are helping preserve nature. This is one of my favorite national costumes I have seen at Miss Supranational. These are my favorite national costumes at Miss Supranational 2023. Who are your personal favorites? Comment below. If you enjoyed watching this video, then make sure to click the like button, share this video on your social media, subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this. And if you want to support this channel to make more quality content like this, you can support us on Patreon. The link is provided in the description box of this video. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you once again in my next video.